Hey Scott, how you doing? All right, so I've got your work up here, and I thank you very much. This is great. I love this. This is fantastic. I think that it's so important for designers, especially design students and young designers, all designers really, to be able to communicate their intent behind their work. It's really, really super important for art directors and creative directors and clients, if that situation arises, to really be able to express yourself, to express your ideas, and to really be able to describe your intent in a very detailed and meaningful way. And I think you've done exactly that right here. So fantastic. Please keep that up for the rest of the class and in your other classes too. Instructors really, really appreciate it because it gives us an idea to get a good glimpse at your, your approach, your understanding, and your development. So that's really important. Okay, let's jump over to the ad. I think it's great. I love it. I think you've done a fantastic job. A couple of things I would recommend is I think right now we've got our type is like really just kind of forced over to the upper left and to the left hand side of the composition. So I'm thinking if we bring things down a little bit, whoops. And I'm just doing this quickly, but bring things down a little bit. Let's let that margin work for us, right? And then what I would recommend is this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's say, okay, I'm going to revert this, and I just want to give you an example there, but I'm going to revert this, and then it's going to go back to its original state. And then we'll talk about what I think should happen. So, exclusive offer, Arial bold, right? And then this is the subhead, so this should be Arial bold italic. If I go to the character panel, we can see that's set at Myriad. Oh, that's not good. Myriad Pro. Yeah, you've got to change your typefaces here. You've got Arial bold here. You've got Myriad Pro here. You got Myriad Pro here. And in your body copy, it looks like you have Myriad Pro. So these are definitely, all of these typefaces, with the exception of the headline, have got to be changed to Arial. Remember, type requirements: Arial bold for the headline, Arial bold italic for the subhead, and Arial regular for body copy. So my recommendation is this: is we've got headline, we've got subhead. I don't think we need this stuff here. I really don't. That disclaimer, don't need it. We've got so then we take the body copy and we move it up a little bit. Okay, it's going to entail changing the color to make it more visible. You may have to experiment with that to see how that's going to become more visible. And you see what that does is that's going to open up some of that bottom area and really activate the negative space there. Okay, so let's get this subhead in alignment with the body copy. Okay, change the color of the body copy. Let's just try going to white for that. And that's better, but it's still difficult. So you're going to want to work with that to try to get that legible. Then what you're going to do is I'm going to recommend, this is fine, that logo's right there, that's fine. Contact information. What I would recommend is placing the contact information. You see it's below the logo. I would place it above the logo, bring that logo down and dock it right there. Get your contact information, make sure that's legible and left aligned. And this image right here, there's only one thing I'm seeing with the image here, and that is that there's just one person here. It's the girl, right? But you're saying 50% off couples weekends. I'm wondering if you can't find an image with a guy and a girl that look like they've just climbed out of the pool instead of just the girl. I think that would really, really make sense. But at any rate, now I'm kind of moving things around, but I'm not going, just so you know, I'm not really establishing alignment here, but you're going to want to do that. So your headline and subhead should be in alignment, as well as your body copy. If you want to move the body copy in a little bit, that's great. But that logo should also be aligned with that left margin. And then the only other thing is maybe adding another image that includes the guy to make this more sensible, the 50% off couples. Since you're talking about couples, we might as well show a couple, right? Other than that, I think it's fantastic. I think the images are done beautifully. Very, very nice work. Okay, questions? Oh, try to make these changes before you develop your web banner, because the changes here will reflect in your web banner, right? That makes sense. Okay, so just some minor changes. That's it. Just some minor changes. But other than that, I think this is a fantastic start. Nice work. Okay, any questions at all, please let me know. Thank you.